So with the price of propane up around $5 a gallon now, and this being my first time with a house that uses propane, the first time we got it was 100 gallons, the last time was 200 gallons, and I'm at about 15% now, which is about 75 gallons left, and I really have no idea how long that's going to last. So we've started using electric heaters, and now I'm going to try a forced air solar heater and see how that works out. So the first step is to cut a piece of wood out that fits in the window. That way I can take it in and out as I need it. And then I just got to cut a 4-inch hole because I'm using 4-inch piping. 4-inch hole, 4-inch hole, and I'm actually going to suck the air from in the house through it out to be heated by the sun, and then back into the house. So hopefully it works out alright. Alright, so we went to Lowe's and picked up this 25-foot drain pipe. Actually, this is the second one. I accidentally ordered the one with drain holes, so they ran a cut down it so that water could get in and out, but that's not what we want, so I had to take that back and get the right one. So I ordered the right one this time, and what we're going to do is we're going to open it up and we're going to figure out where we want to put it and draw some circles. Three-quarters of an inch, a quarter. Now the reason those are different is because they're designed to be plugged into each other. So this one's actually bigger than this one. So that's why we have to measure both of them, not just assume they're both 4-inch and cut 2 holes. There we go. So I cut the holes out, I test fit them to the pipe. They seem to be perfect. So we're going to use these screws left over from another project. You got it?
Yep. Dad. Got it, Dad.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay, so now this side I plan on actually mounting the fan to blow the air in, and then this side I'm not going to actually screw in yet just because I bought 2 of these, and I'm going to see how it is with just one, and then I can always put the 2 together. And since this will be the side that it's actually blowing out of, I'll probably bring it in and be able to duct it around. So let's get the insulation attached. I'll throw some duct tape on this too to seal it all well. Alright, so this is the first test. It's been a few days because it's been cloudy out. But it's currently 24 degrees out. And right now I just put it out, so I'm letting the sun warm up the pipes. It is 3:40. So it might take a little while. There's a little bit of sun left. So we'll see if we can get some kind of heat out of this before the day's over. And then I'll test it on a few other days. Alright, so it's a nice sunny day out. When I got up this morning and started playing with this, the plastic outside was like 115 degrees. I made this contraption to blow some air in there until I get a proper fan. So this morning when I did this, it was about 115 degrees. Now that we're running air through it continuously, you know, it's cooling down to the 90s. So I think right now I'm just putting the air through it too fast, or what I have is too short, because if we come over here and, you know, that's 67. That's probably about the temperature of the air in the room. So it's basically, it's just blowing through and it might be picking up 2 degrees. It is now 9:30 and this thermometer is reading about 73 degrees. So down in there it's reading around 100 degrees, and the air, the tube going in is reading around 70, and it's slowly warming up as the sun goes higher. So this might actually work. I think extending it will still help it a lot, but we'll keep checking on it. It is now 10 o'clock. It is still 30 degrees outside, and it is almost 80 degrees on this thermometer. And let's take some readings. So we're hitting 108 at the back, and the end tube is around 71. And I'm actually, you know, the air blowing out of here feels pretty warm. So I'm actually surprised. And this is still the single 25-foot tube. All right, it's 11 o'clock. 31 degrees out. The thermometer has dropped down to probably 74 degrees. So about 110. And then 72 on the intake. So still not that bad. Alright, it is now noon. It's 33 degrees outside. This thermometer looks like it's just above 70 now. And let's take a look. Back around 100 degrees. And yeah, it's about 71. So, alright, it is now 1 o'clock. It is 36 degrees outside, and the thermometer is still just above 70 on here. And we're still at about 100 or so degrees on the outside, and we're up to 73 on the recirculate, or the air going the in side. Alright, it's 2 o'clock, 35 degrees out. Thermometer is reading about 85-ish. Let's see. This one. Oh. 102 there. 74 there. Actually, it surprises me that it's that high, and I'm getting bored, so I don't think I'm gonna, I don't know. Alright, I was just coming in to check on it. It's 3:45. It's 35 degrees outside, and this thermometer is down below 70. Back wall's 78. Double check that. Yeah. And then this is saying the inside air is still around 73. But I'm going to turn it off for the night now, because it actually feels like cold air coming out. So I'm guessing it probably is around 68 degrees now. I'm actually surprised at how well the system worked. On beautiful sunny days, it will heat up, and you're basically getting free heat, except for the electricity this rigged up fan I'm using is taking. But you could easily just replace that with a solar fan, and then it would only run on the nice days. But this is definitely not an alternative, a primary heating source. It is just a supplement. You wouldn't be, there was days that it was foggy out. We had 3 days of fog, and then heavy cloud cover. So with all that, it wasn't even usable. But on the days that the sun's out, it works pretty nice.